Hello, people of the tubes.
Hello, welcome to Game Squid, and today this cheeky chappy from Austria is playing something. Tell me, Florian, what are you playing?
It's Dark Souls 1, and your introduction is getting weird.
I just, I was calling you a cheeky chappy. It
I've
means,
never heard of this.
do you know what a chappy is?
No, I know what
A,
cheeky means.
oh, right. I'm sure you've been called cheeky many a time. No,
Yes,
chappy is a British term, not term, for, like a person, like a cheeky man.
I
So,
see.
I've added the word pie onto it, so cheap. I don't even know what I'm saying now. Cheeky chappy.
Anyways,
Anyways,
I,
moving on.
I'm invading this guy here,
Oh,
and I have killed him, despite him having a very large sword.
that was very quick.
Oh yeah, I'm highly overpowered. This is what makes it fun, I
Oh wow.
think.
You think? So wait, so you
Well,
can still invade in Dark Souls?
yes, the Windows Live has not been removed entirely, and it's still quite possible to invade.
Aha. Wait, why did you just spawn with lots of rats around you?
Oh, that's where I started the invasion.
Oh, clearly I'm not paying attention.
Yes, if you invade, you always invade in the same area as you were,
Ah,
and this is why I have to hang around this sewer, because this is the hidden gem of invasion areas.
oh, what makes it so special, Florian?
Oh, it's right before one of the first harder enemies,
Ah, okay.
the gaping dragon, and you want to
Mm.
become human to summon the NPC help,
Mm.
but then you also summon me, and I will kill you.
Now, I'm just gonna put on record, I did not like this game. I think I got it free, if I remember correctly, and I didn't like it simply because I wasn't very good at it, you know.
Well, nobody likes it at the start, unless they're
Yeah.
really masochistic or something. It takes a lot of time to learn to like this game, but it's worth it, man.
Yeah, would you say so? It just, I don't know, I didn't like how there was no tutorial for anything. It was really
It's
just like,
overrated. You can just look it up online.
yeah, but come on.
That's the whole theme of the game, looking up online.
Really? It's partly an online adventure, is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, okay. I like your weapon you've got. It looks like what is it? A scythe?
Yeah, small size.
Yeah, for like cropping the fields.
A sickle. It's
A
called
sickle.
a,
That's it.
it's called a shottle in game. I don't know why.
Looks like a sickle.
Also, I'm killing these rats because I have nothing else to do, and because they dropped the most valuable resource in the game, humanity.
Did they?
Yes, they are
Well,
human rats. Well, not always. No, it's a very low chance. But seeing how I'm waiting for the invasions, I usually
That's
kill
well.
the rats.
Mm. So at this point, would you say completed the game? Because
Oh,
I know
definitely.
Dark Souls. It's got so much content to it.
Oh, this guy's close the game, so I wouldn't be able to kill him. Oh well.
Oh, God. I'm sure there'll be another victim very, very soon.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's quite a lot of victims in this hour-long video.
Now, walk me through what you're wearing here, because I see something on your head.
Oh yes, it's the sorcerer crown that makes all the sorceries more powerful.
Oh, right,
And
okay.
it's the only one of its kind, so I've got to stick with it, even though it looks very girlish.
It looks very straight. It looks like wings attached to your ears.
That's true.
Any tips for this game? Because I think when I asked you this for tips, you basically said not really. So, is there any way to win at this game successfully?
Well, there's quite a lot of tips, in fact. Well, you
Oh.
basically just have to get to the blacksmith and upgrade as much as you can. But before that, you need to, well, actually before that, I think it's just trial and error. But just make sure to find that blacksmith. That's the most important part.
Yeah, because that was the thing that I didn't like about the game, and for me, this is all sandbox games because I'm a bit of an idiot when it comes to stuff like this, but it kind of throws you into this world, which is kind of cool, but then it's just like, oh, go to that church bell, and then that's it. You just gotta figure out where you're going. And
Did you ever ring that bell?
Yeah, me and you did it when we co-opted, remember? But I would have never done it without you.
You did? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember.
Well, I think I no. Well, it was getting to that part, you know, with all those skeletons in that room, and I was just like, how is this possible? How, like,
it's quite simple. You just need to kill the priest. He buffs the skeletons, and then they're no match for you once the priest is down, and he doesn't respawn.
I know, but it's getting to him. It's just like going through all that crap, and it was like, oh my god. And the catacombs, oh my god, the catacombs.
Well, that's just another example of some weird designs in that game. Because if you have ranged attacks, you can quite easily take out the priest, and then the hollows are no problem.
No, right.
There's quite a lot of that, especially in Dark Souls 2 now. It's so many times that it's just so annoying if you don't have ranged weapons.
Now, I haven't played Dark Souls 2, and I just didn't want to buy it because I knew I wouldn't really like it. But what are your feelings?
I like the first one better, but I have played the story campaign of Dark Souls 2 at least. I mean, without the DLCs. I haven't caught up on the DLCs yet.
I think all 3 DLCs are out now. Something to do with the kick.
I think they are.
Yeah. I don't know why they're special. Probably just the same game, but.
Oh yeah, it's quite similar.
Oh my god, that rat almost scared me. That.
You'll hate that rat when you play it. It's always just really? Popping out of its box there.
Not a surprise anymore. Oh god.
Fun fact, if you kill that rat and then you come back because the invasion is done, then the rat respawns in the box, but it's still dead because you killed it. So if you walk to that box, it pops out and a dead rat comes out.
So the box just explodes.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm seeing a lot of well, I don't know how else to say it, but shit demons in this sewer.
Shit demons?
I don't know, I keep seeing these big muddy things sprouting. Is that an enemy, or am I just missing something?
Oh no, there's just some clumps of blood and shit.
The shitty blood demon.
Oh wait, you mean the things that came towards me earlier?
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah, what are they called? Well, either way, they're just some blobs.
Oh, so they are an enemy then?
Yes, they actually are quite deadly if you don't. They have, when they drop from the sky, from the ceiling, they can instant kill you.
What are you doing with this rat, Florian?
Well, just killing the time to the next invasion.
Rolling it around.
I don't usually approve of of playing around with the ragdoll physics like this, but I guess I've become part of the dark side now, where I just do goofy things like that remind me of Goat Simulator.
Oh, Goat Sim. I haven't played that. I do want to play it though.
I would recommend not playing it.
Why? Because that's all you do? Play with physics?
Yes, well, play this if you wanna have if you wanna do this.
Alright, okay. So would you say Dark Souls is a physics simulator that kinda changed a little bit? Looks like it.
Changed?
Yeah, you know, first it was a game about playing with physics, and then someone thought, oh, well, let's add a sword. Then one thought, yeah, well, why don't we add some dragons? And then it became Dark Souls. Oh,
yeah, that's how it happened. Must have been.
Two at once now.
Just started out being Goat Simulator, you're right.
Yeah, Goat Simulator 2 is Dark Souls 3.
Oh, it can get really challenging when the people you're trying to kill have summoned help, like this one did. But luckily he was not. If he had hung back and I would have had to fight the other guy, I might have died. But seeing how he was easily killed, I won.
Whoa! All the rats just spawn, don't they? I guess.
Oh yeah, because they unspawn when you invade, and then they spawn where they were.
But spawn dead.
Yeah.
Now, I saw someone playing this game, like, as part of a PC review, but, they were basically saying how, my god, You're really doing some raw. I can't stop mentioning it because it's hilarious. But
My rat workout.
for the family.
Hold on, the rat mosh pit.
Have you ever been in a mosh pit?
Oh, I have.
Have you?
Very mixed feelings about it.
Why? Do you like the physical contact?
I guess so, yeah.
I like all these people around me. They're hurting me, but I like it still.
I didn't know what it was at the time. If I had, I probably would have taken off my hot pullover and my glasses and would have enjoyed it properly, but...
What?
I was just afraid that my glasses might break, so...
Oh god, you sound like Velma from Scooby-Doo. Like crawling on the floor looking for her glasses. My glasses, my glasses. You sound like you sound like you accidentally walked into a mosh pit. What are this crowd of people doing with this loud music? What's going on? Should I join in?
Oh god, my friend invited me to go to this concert in Berlin, so I went on an 8-hour train ride just for that concert.
And then you just stood in the middle of a crowd, wondering what the hell's going on.
People were mad. There's so many of them. They were standing there and everything. I mean, before it even, at the start, there was such a long queue to that concert. Now
I've heard German heavy metal or whatever heavy metal in Germany is pretty hardcore. I mean, it might have been you actually, but someone showed me, I think it was you, Rammstein.
Oh,
and then,
yeah, I love to show that video over there, all naked and having an orgy.
And he's there wearing high heels. I love that.
Oh yeah. And
it's a pretty awesome song.
I think he's even squirting into the crowd with his fake penis in the end.
That part I don't remember, but I
Oh
think
wait, no, that's part of a concert actually. What I showed you was a music video. Oh yeah.
Now I'm just thinking of a young little Florian in a crowd full of people with a man squirting something in his face, and then Florian just looking around like, what's going on? Is this music?
They might have used milk.
Man milk.
So anyways, that concert, it was actually by Rise Against, and it was in Berlin.
Rise Against?
But it was actually terrible. It was the worst concert that I could ever imagine. I don't know if they always are, but that one was really bad. The bass was so loud, but you couldn't hear the vocals at all, so it was just really weird.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I've been to a few concerts. Like, no, I'm not saying I'm a proper concert goer, but I have been to a lot, you know. And I've seen Slipknot, you know, things like that. So I've listened to some heavy music, but I'd say they're all like that, man. You really can't. Oh yeah. I mean, again with Sam, I've been to. Have you heard of Fall Out Boy?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, well, probably a little bit better with the quality, but most of the time you just cannot hear what they're saying.
Well, I guess you just have to pick the type of music you go on a concert on then.
Yeah, I mean, for me, a concert's always been about the atmosphere anyway. You know, like, instead of I mean, I wouldn't see someone I don't like, but I wouldn't be that bothered if I didn't like them, because I'm pretty sure I could rock out to it or whatever. Pretty much.
Yeah, the atmosphere is usually good. So, I forgot what I was to ask. Oh well. Oh, did you like it then?
Oh yeah, no, it was great. Yeah, I moshed out and everything. At the time, I mean, I'm not as emo as I was then, but I had a spiky belt and. Oh
God.
Yeah, I know, man. And
what spiky belt? Jesus.
I was so hardcore. No, what I had was I also wore those. What are those things that you put around your hand?
Gloves.
Yeah, I had like gloves that went to my wrist or my forearm, should I say? And they were, guess what? They were
spiky.
No, they were like fishnet.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know.
You could wear surgeon gloves and they'd be less weird and disgusting.
Yeah, I wore fishnet emo gloves, and I was just doing it because of a girl, but you know, because I mean, I didn't mind dressing up that emo, and I still like occasionally put back on my old skinny jeans, but Yeah, it was dark days in my history.
Do they still fit the skinny jeans?
No, I broke those pair. I, there was a time where I was getting really self-conscious. I actually had a dream about it. I bought a pair of skinny jeans online, and they were really cheap. They were like £10. And as soon as I bought them, I put them in the wash. You know, wash new clothes, and then then they dried out, and then I put them on, and I ripped them like instantly, absolutely instantly. So
how do you rip jeans? Aren't they like really sturdy?
Not skinny jeans, because they're tight, man. You gotta have a tiny arse and everything. So
oh, that wouldn't work for me.
Fat ass. I ripped them instantly, and then for the longest time I didn't wear skinny jeans, and I actually had a dream that I bought a pair of jeans and they broke. It was yeah, I remember that now. Actually, I've just been reminded. You know why I broke them? Because I put them in the wash, and instead of letting them dry naturally, I put them on a fire. I think that might also be. I didn't put them on a fire, but I put them on a I guess like a stove fire, and yeah, they kind of dried really. Yeah, and I broke them. So I had nightmares about it after that.
Oh, when I have that, I usually just put them on wet.
Really?
Sometimes.
Wet dream.
Wet jeans.
Yeah, not wet dreams. That's something else. Anyway, really? Oh, I couldn't do that.
Well, if they're only slightly wet or like half wet, then I would, yeah. Rather than doing anything else or waiting for them to dry.
Wet clothes are the heaviest thing, though, aren't they?
Oh yeah, that's why you shouldn't go swimming with clothes on, because you might drown.
Well, what, really? Is that a thing? I guess.
Well, it was in the Middle Ages for sure, because they had much wider clothes, but I don't know if it still is.
Oh, right. You might drown if you were. Well, to be fair, people don't wear clothes when they swim anyway, just because of public decency, but yeah.
Well, you'd think it'd be more decent to wear clothes than not to.
Oh, yeah, good point. Unless it was a girl wearing a t-shirt and no bra. That's a little bit revealing, that, don't you think? I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't raise any objections, but you know what I mean.
It's probably less revealing than actually being nude.
That is true. No, what I was gonna say, and I don't know how I got onto emo clothes, was yeah, I was reading this. I was watching this review, and people were saying you could be like level 99 or whatever, and you could still die very easily.
Oh, in this game, yeah.
So would you say, like, if you were to go against the final boss or whatever boss it was, you'd still struggle really hard?
Oh, everything is a struggle in this game.
Really? Oh my god.
I never beat any boss without trying 5 times, usually.
Yeah, yeah.
Even the ones that I know by heart.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's part of the fun people have when they play this game, to be honest.
It's hard to tell. It might also be because I suck, but yeah, it is hard to tell.
I don't know, man. You're pretty good at video games compared to me. We play stuff together, and I'm like, oh, I'm good at this, and you're just like, yeah, but I beat you so easily.
Weekend warrior.
Yeah, basically, that's what I am. Wait, what's that from again?
That's from Team Fortress, I think. They had that badge then.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that when you were, depending on how many hours you played or something?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that now. Good times, good times. Wait, so are you part of an you're invading now because you're all red, yeah?
Yeah, when I'm red, I'm invading. This one part of invading is that you have to play hide and seek with the guy, because you spawn where you were, but you don't know where the enemy player is.
Okay.
So here's the bonfire. He's not here. I closed that door behind myself so I can see if he went through after me.
Oh God, using tactics.
I look at these boxes. They're not broken, so he didn't go down. Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Oh, 2 of them. This could be dangerous.
I wonder what'll happen.
Well, no, I might die.
I don't know, man. Oh wow, you're doing some mega damage on him.
Yeah, I'm lucky he moved into me. Yeah, I've got that crown that insanely buffs my damage, and also a ring and put all the resource in to max out the level for it.
So, when you invade someone else's world, what is the main benefit?
Oh, you gain humanity, but I already have 99, so I'm just doing it for the sport now.
Alright. Now that's another thing I didn't really understand about the game. I figured it out, but just the whole humanity thing and not having humanity, I don't know. I just couldn't get it.
You shrivel up if you're hollow, but like this, you see, I'm human. You need to be human to be able to invade.
But do you also get double the flasks as well?
Oh no.
Oh, do you not? Do you get more flasks?
You get more flasks if you kindle a fire, but you can't use flasks while invading anyways.
Oh, alright. Oh. I don't know. I just always walked around like a zombie, and then when I finally found out...
Well, I did too, obviously. It's the way you beat the game, most likely, unless you're really good and never die.
What, walking around like a zombie?
Yeah.
Alright.
A hollow.
Oh, hollow. Right. Yeah, see, I don't know. So is invading the same thing as... Because we tried to co-op in this game, which is kind of impossible to do.
It is very hard to co-op, but I think maybe I should have downloaded some more stuff. There's one mod to make it easier to find each other's signatures to summon.
Oh, so maybe we should do that at some point.
Maybe. But
so
I could help you, I guess, with some of the bosses, but you probably don't have time for that anyways. It's very time consuming.
yeah, I know, and I think I did enjoy the game whilst I was playing it, but it was just dying all the time.
Well, that's what it is.
I know, but I tried really hard as well, and if I was to return to my Dark Souls save, I'm still gonna be in those blasted catacombs. Yeah, I think I got really far in it, but then something happened and then I died and I was like, ah!
It just gets harder and harder.
Yeah.
Those catacombs.
Gosh, bloody hell. So invading, that isn't the same thing as just going into someone's game as a friend then, is it?
Oh no, that you put a signature down so you can be summoned to help. But invading you can do without being summoned.
Oh, right, okay. Hey, this is a cool area you're in.
It's too bad that there's probably not going to be any invasion targets, because this would be fun, but unfortunately it's an easier boss and there's also no NPC to summon, so people won't be human here and I can't invade them.
Got it. Oh, so wait,
bad.
people can only invade you if you're human?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Wait, but I mean, so you want to invade my game, so I have to be human?
Yes, and then I steal your humanity by killing you.
Oh, well that sort of makes sense then, yeah. So
yeah.
it really is better to be a zombie then, isn't it?
Well, and you also can't summon NPCs to help you in the boss battles.
Oh, God. It's... bloody hell, this is...
Dude, there was like no way to explain to you that you can actually summon these people. It's just like...
guesswork.
No, I mean, when I finished the game, I looked it up and I like, what? You can do that?
Really? So...
Yeah.
Wow. That's what I mean. It's all like part of this online adventure of like looking up things. Hey, are we gonna get to see the boss battle?
Oh no, I didn't do any boss battles.
Ah.
They're not that fun anyways. It's mostly dying and then trying again, so it wouldn't be very good. Or if I would succeed, it would only be like 5 minutes.
Oh. I know there's a lot of cool bosses in this. Oh, I remember where I kept dying. I was fighting the boss where you're in this canyon and there's all these spinny things that roll towards you. And
yeah, the skeleton wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're insanely hard.
Yes. Well, I could get past them, but then I got to the boss. Like, the boss of that area. I can't remember. I think he was like a puppeteer type guy. But he was insanely difficult. He just killed me, like, all the time. So I just gave up.
Oh, all the bosses deal insane damage. Oh, this guy seems to be AFK.
Well, he's moving around. Or is he just following you?
I don't know why he's following me. Maybe. Oh no, he's not AFK. He's taunted now.
Oh.
But I've backstabbed him.
Oh.
That'll teach him to taunt, and now I've killed him fully.
I liked his armor and stuff. He looked pretty cool.
Well, I like armors in this game. They're nice and authentic.
I hate, I don't like games like, well, I guess you might not have played a lot of Final Fantasies, but games where you get a new weapon or something, but it doesn't actually change your appearance. I think stuff like that's just lazy.
Well, they don't do that anymore, do they? That's just because they didn't have 3D models, so it's not that easy to just put the weapon on them.
Well, I know, but still, it feels nice seeing something different when you get a new weapon.
Oh yeah, that's very important.
It is important. I haven't even thought about buying any of the new Final Fantasies that are on Steam at the moment.
I might look into them. Not sure.
Well, I know.
Probably gonna have to finish Evil Within now, though.
Oh yeah, man! Start it, finish it, love it.
We'll see about loving it, but I'll probably finish it. Yeah. So this guy's got a friend, and this is going to be really challenging.
Oh wow! You're doing some crazy hand movements here.
I wish you could do anything other than that stupid spiral with that attack, but unfortunately can't.
Oh, you've got a few different magic, haven't you?
Yeah, I have like 4.
Oh.
There's quite a lot of them, but most of them are useless.
Yeah, I don't think I even played it enough to even get into that.
Ah, poison! How unfair!
Oh wow, you're losing a lot of.
I've set him on fire briefly, but can I survive?
Ooh, I don't know. How do you get more mana then?
Mana, oh, you can only get it by resting at the bonfire. That's a problem in this game.
Oh, because then it respawns all the enemies, doesn't it?
Yes, and also you can't do it while you're invading.
Oh god, yeah.
But at least in Dark Souls 2 you can consume something that gives you mana.
Oh, that's okay.
But it's probably pretty rare. I haven't played a mage in it though, so who knows? Might be common.
I can't believe you were doing something as risky as using the god-awful menus whilst you're in a battle.
Well, I was poisoned, so I had to chew on some moss to heal myself.
That makes sense. Chew on some wet food that you found on the ground.
I actually bought it from the moss lady.
Oh, right. Here, buy this grass. Did I tell you about the time I stole some leaves and tried to plant them in my garden?
How old were you?
Well, it was about 2 months ago. I wanted to get some like, have you heard of climbing plants? They're just like like ivy and stuff.
Oh, I've killed one guy. Yes, I can do it.
Do it.
Yes.
Backstab. Bum. Yeah, you bum stabbed him. Yeah, I got some like some climbing plants like ivy, and me and Sam were walking through town, and I was like, "Hun, I need to do something. I need to." So I then I got out my keys, and then in the middle of town with people walking past, I then started to cut off some leaves, cut off a bit of this plant.
Using your key?
Yeah, using my key. I was just like carving through, and then I ripped it off with my bare hands. I almost bit into it, but I thought that's going too far. And, and it
like
was
a druid.
Like a druid. A bit like a druid, yeah.
So did you actually expect them to grow?
Well, apparently, because this is advice from Sam's dad. She was like, A11, that is Sam. Hey, that is weird. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
It's like...
Sam is right here. And she's wearing your helmet too, look.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, come on, Sam, beat him. Beat him to a pulp. She's not doing very good.
Oh, she's moving too slowly, and she's got that gay katana.
Hey, don't call my partner's katana gay.
Fucking katanas, man. Can't they just use proper straight swords?
I guess not. Yeah, so I was informed that if I was to cut it off another plant and then plant it in my own garden, it would grow, but it didn't. It just died and withered away, like everything I touch.
Oh no.
I know, so I was quite upset, but he's fine. I'm over it now. Burn him! Burn him!
I think I'm just playing with him. If I just held down the fire button, he would probably explode instantly.
Probably. Well, I thought that because I thought you would have killed him while doing that.
Oh yeah, but I'm just clicking it like so briefly. You see, it's got
Really?
80 ammo, but you can fire it like in a minute, and that would consume all 80. But if you just click it once, it just flies out one little poof. Then that's just not enough. Then you can do that without killing the low noobs.
Alright, right. Oh well.
Yep, just playing with him.
Oh, you're so mean. You do the same to me. You wouldn't even bat an eyelash.
I used to love this, man. I used to look forward to leveling up my character so I could do this, because I had to beat the whole game without leveling up higher than 15, and that was quite hard at the time.
Wait a minute. Whoa, start again. So you beat the game.
I made a new character just to invade, which I kept at low level, and then I finished the game, but didn't kill the last boss, obviously, because that would have ended the game. But then I just maxed out all my gear and got all the cool spells, and I started invading, and it was so much fun. It was like I felt like such an amazing troll, just killing these noobs.
Oh wow, that is sounds like some hardcore trolling. That mustn't have been easy getting to the game.
Well, it's probably twice as hard as doing it normally, but it's still, a lot of people do it even harder. A lot of people do insanely hard things in this game.
Oh, this guy looks really scared.
Another katana user. It's so annoying.
I'm surprised that you're able to invade this many people. I'm surprised anyone playing this game on PC.
Oh yeah, and I recorded this like only a month ago, and it's still going. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know. It must have some kind of community about it.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of community, in fact. There's even a lot of videos that explain the lore and everything.
Really? Oh wow.
Oh, you should look. Oh well, I guess not. You should play the game and then look them up. That's the real. It was so good to do that at the time.
In terms of art style and creation and a little bit of execution, yeah, it's pretty. It's a good game, but it's just not for me really. I guess I'm too much of a lady player, weekend warrior, like you say.
You keep telling me that you want to play hard games, but then then you don't play Dark Souls, so your opinion is invalid.
I know. Yeah, invalid, like disabled. Well, yeah, I do play games on the hardest difficulty because most first-person shooters, especially, are just way too easy.
Well, I don't like starting over and hearing the text again every time I die. But in Dark Souls, you don't have to put up with that because it doesn't repeat the cutscenes.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good point. Yeah, I don't like having to go back too much.
Yeah, the first time we go into the boss room, they've got like this introduction cutscene, but the next time they're just gonna go straight for you as soon as you enter the fog, and they're not even gonna give you a breather. They're just gonna run at you with the hammers and axes out.
Oh well, I guess other bosses in other games are a bit too courteous, aren't they?
Oh yeah, just like that dragon in this game as well. Usually it just flies by and spits fire on you that instant kills you, but then you have to talk to a hidden NPC far away and butter him 3 times, and he'll shush you off as well, so you'll have to keep buttering him, and then he shoots him, and then you can finally fight the dragon, because then he's wounded and he won't fly away.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
I remember that fucking dragon.
Oh no, it's another one. That one's easy.
Oh right, it's another
Nah, just
dragon.
kidding. That one's also hard, but it is another dragon, yes.
What? So you got to talk to a hit? This is like some NES like bullshit when there was no thing such as internet. How would you figure that out if you didn't have the internet?
I did have to look that up as well. But the other dragon you defeat differently, because you can shoot him in the tail 1,000,000 times and then he will die.
Oh my god, this is what I'm thinking about this game.
Unless you want to fight him, in which case you have to watch out to not be instant killed, while you still take like 10 hits at least to get him, and he'll stun lock you every time as well as he flies over. And he will just fly away as well while you're trying to kill him.
It's like honestly, it just feels like a beta. It just feels unfinished. Because sometimes Now, what was that Sunshine Knight guy? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh
In
yeah,
Dark Souls?
Solaire.
Yeah, it was like I think
Alright.
he's the first character I ever met, and I was just like so confused.
He's so great.
I just don't understand what the game is trying to tell me or what it wants me to achieve. It just
I'm actually wearing his armor here.
Oh, really? Has it got the sun on it?
Oh yeah,
Oh, did you kill him?
I did. It was a tragedy, but I needed his armor because it was really good.
Is he difficult?
There, look.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that is the armor.
Well, they're not that difficult, not compared to a dragon.
No, but so yeah, again, the first NPC I met, it was just like a weird experience. Just had nothing to say really. Nothing
Oh,
important.
he had something to say, alright. Such beautiful randomness.
Yeah, yeah.
That's actually the tutorial he gives you about being able to summon him in the boss battle with the gargoyles.
Really?
Yeah, his random nonsense is literally the tutorial for summoning him. It's like, worlds are crazy. Sometimes it's lucky that our two worlds are in contact, but they might not stay in contact for too long. But you can always summon me by my shiny signature if you see it. You'd have to be a fool to miss it.
Really?
Yeah, just
What
like that.
the hell? And you need to be a human then, I imagine.
He didn't tell you that though.
No, he didn't. Where was the signature?
Oh, well, it's right next to the boss fight if you're human, but if not, then it won't be there, obviously.
Man, I mean, even with your help on that boss fight, I still thought it was difficult. It was basically, in fact, I think I died while you were fighting that boss, and I was just like, how the hell are you still going? Ridiculous.
Well, I was being overpowered at the time, so...
Yeah.
But
I love your
you can
shield.
kill it quite easy. Oh yeah, it's the black hole. The black hand, actually. Oh, I think that guy's overpowered. I think that guy's like level 100 or something.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit,
Oh,
yep.
wow. So you're level 15, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why you died.
Well, I probably could have killed him with skill, but it's really... But then again, this is all lag anyways. This game doesn't have that much skill. It's just about who's lucky with the lag.
Really? Another one of those games?
Oh yeah.
God.
That's why I choose to be overpowered instead of
Jesus
relying on
Christ.
the lag. Oh yeah, see how much damage they do?
Yeah.
It's
gee.
only because I have the 99 humanities that I don't die so much.
Oh, you've lost your 99 humanities now, though.
But I can pick it up again just over there.
Oh, right, yeah. That's another thing about this game that makes it so great. Did you ever play Shovel Knight?
Oh no. I
Oh,
wonder
it's
if
really
that's
good.
any good.
No, I've completed it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's too bad I don't like pixel art, but I probably should try it.
Yeah, well, it is another one of those games that likes to use pixel art, which is very popular now. Like, Angry Video Game Nerd Game, which I also completed and was very good.
Oh god, he has a game? That's ridiculous.
It's not like Shovel Knight, but it's a 2D platforming game, and it's very difficult, very very difficult. But yeah, Shovel Knight's great, and it's a bit like Dark Souls because when you die, you go back to your checkpoint, and then you have to pick up the money that you lost when you died.
Oh, that's always cool.
No,
More
it
games
is.
should do that.
Well, another thing as well, because the game's based around money, is it's these bitches. Now I remember him.
Yeah, he's got two of those on his hands. They're like two shields.
Whoa, wait, what? Wow, that is some cool armor.
He's taunting me
I know,
with
but
his spiky stuff.
he's cool.
Oh yeah, he's just rolling into me because that stuns me as well, because he's got that armor that stuns you when you roll into it.
He didn't look like he stunned you.
But I just killed him.
Oh,
He was probably a level 100 too, so you don't want to give them any quarter, you just want to kill them.
yeah, do it, man. He looks pretty cool, though, I'll give him that. Yeah, another thing about Shovel Knight is the checkpoints. You can destroy the checkpoints for more money.
Oh
So,
my.
yeah, I know, so if you like really skilled, you could destroy some and get uber cash.
Oh my, that's pretty cool. Sounds
Yeah.
like amazing amazing speedrunning capabilities there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I think you'd like it, but I say that about a lot of games and you don't like it, so. But then
Well,
again,
I liked Evil Within only after I removed the horrible letterbox.
you're not a fan of the letterbox?
It's like it's only half a game and the other half is blackness.
It's half a game. They just forgot to program that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird. They called it a cinema aspect ratio. That's kind of how they sold it, but then on a PC, they didn't program it right, so it just looks like garbage.
They can sell it however the fuck they want. I've got one monitor and I want to use that one, and I'm not gonna buy a different one just for them.
Yeah. Oh no, I've got an ultra widescreen monitor, and even that has black bars. Even though
I would have thought so, yeah.
yeah, but they're playing at an aspect ratio that's kind of built for my monitor, but it still has black bars. So it doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
Yes.
It definitely doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of hate for the game because of that. Kill this guy. Okay.
And you can't even disable it without going to that, without installing that mod, flawless
widescreen.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, I know. I use it for all games, man. All the games that use it. Yeah, it's amazing.
I should try it for more games, maybe. Not
Oh
sure
yeah.
if I need it though.
Oh yeah, you probably won't, because most games aren't garbage like that, but a lot of them are. So. It's
Well, it
not
doesn't
easy.
support all games anyways.
No. But yeah, I think that's the most annoying thing about being a PC gamer. There's always something, isn't there? There's always some tweak or some mod or something to change. You can't just pick it up and go most of the time. There's always
Most of the time you can.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't say so.
Well, I always like to think consoles are just PCs for kids.
Yeah, they kind of are. I mean,
It's like just no control over them.
Yeah, I guess
PC
you're right.
with all the features removed.
Do you know what I was thinking as well the other day? You know why?
Oh, this guy again.
Oh wow.
Go on.
The last person you fought, I think you fought them as well.
Oh yeah, possible. I guess they're stuck in this area, some of them.
Yeah.
Not this one though, because he's a pro. But he got... See, this is what happens if these guys drop on your head.
Oh god, that's so bad.
If he wasn't level 100, he would have died from that, probably.
Is he even trying, or is he just trolling around?
Well, in that case, he probably was trying, but then he got caught by that, and after that, he just tried to run away, but I didn't let him.
Good. Yeah. What I was thinking the other day is, I think the reason why PC gamers are so obsessed with, like graphics and stuff, is when you're playing on a PC, you're closer to the screen. When you're playing a console, you're playing it from your couch. You don't sit you don't sit about 2 foot away from your screen, because
That makes sense.
because I've got a console. I've got a PS3, an Xbox, and a Wii U, and the graphics are like pretty bad compared to PC. They just look so low resolution. I haven't got the best TV, but still looks like garbage. But if you from a distance, it doesn't look that bad. But then when you look at it up close, it just looks like garbage, like blurry and everything. So yeah, that's my theory about PC gamers. If you sit at a distance, your graphics will look better. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, like a movie screen.
Yeah.
I can't even do it anymore if I couldn't sit so far away from the TV and play with my gamepad. I've tried and I couldn't.
Oh, you because you used to what? Do you have a console? No, you don't, do you?
No, it wasn't mine, but I can't do it. It's so far away, man.
Oh,
It's
really?
weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I again, because of my hands thing, I'm playing a lot of games with with controllers now, and my monitor's pretty big, so I like to just sit back and chill with it. I don't like to be all like hunched over playing a PC game nowadays. I don't find it comfortable. I don't even do it with first person games like Aliens or anything like that, and especially
Oh God, the glorious finale.
especially Evil Within. I have not. I do not play that with the mouse and keyboard.
Well,
Is it
it's so blurry anyways all the time. I don't know why.
really?
Yeah,
Have you looked at your monitor settings?
my monitor should be fine.
No,
All
but
the
I mean,
other game seems to work.
no, I mean like the resolution in the game though.
I'm pretty sure that's the proper one. It usually pops up if it isn't.
Oh, I don't know. I can't fix it for you. I'm not. I'm not your little
Oh.
technician.
It doesn't look so great on yours either.
How dare you? I have the best PC in the world. Not really.
Try Shadow of Mordor, that'll look good.
Yeah, I know.
If it runs.
Yeah, if DirectX 11 doesn't fail me or whatever it uses. I don't have that problem. I don't know what graphics card you've got, but most games don't crash on me that much.
Well, yeah, Evil Within seems to work so far.
Yeah, no, it does. Except Aliens Colonial Marines, but that probably crashes for a lot of people.
It didn't crash for me.
Well, yeah. All about that 4 gig patch, man.
Well, you have that, don't you?
Yeah, but like I said, I never played it before that patch, and
Well,
you
it
said
runs flawlessly for me because it's not DirectX 11, so that's one good thing.
it's such a weird thing that you have with your PC, man. So weird.
Yeah, maybe I should install another Windows on another drive just to try it out.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get Windows 10 installed on a virtual machine, but I haven't really got round to it.
That could work. When is that coming out?
I don't know. Next year, I believe.
Oh, so this guy again, wow.
Jesus Christ! He came out of nowhere then.
Yeah, he's just hiding like a coward.
Like a little wheel.
But
Get
his
it.
hiding didn't seem to have gotten him any favors.
Why does he think this rolling tactic is going to keep working? It's obviously not working. For a level 99 player, it's not very good.
No, there's no level caps. You can level up infinitely in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't expect any less from a game that's not finished.
And you know what happens if you finish the game?
Go on, please.
It starts over.
Really?
Yeah, just with the character you have, and everything is now New Game Plus, and everything is higher level. So you can basically play it infinitely.
Oh, wow. Does anything change with the enemies?
Well, they get a lot harder, but I don't think there's any different stuff.
Ah, right. No,
In
new
Dark
boss-
Souls 2 there is new stuff if you play New Game Plus,
Yeah.
like new types of enemies and everything. But I haven't tried it yet.
Gotta admit, the worst thing about Dark Souls on PC, and I know I'm being a PC gamer here, but my god was it ugly. It just... I installed that mod to like increase the resolution, but my god, it's an ugly game.
Well, what do you think of it like this?
Ah, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad, I've got to admit.
Yeah, I see it. But I always thought it was an alright game, but then I talked to some people and they thought it was really good looking, and I was like, I
Really?
don't know, it's so filthy.
Yeah, it's just all the textures look really muddy and stuff. But you know, in terms of like how the characters and enemies are like designed, it's pretty good. But if it could just be a little bit clearer, that'd be nice.
You had to mod this game so much to get it to a playable and a decent looking level.
Yeah, and a lot of people, well, I guess you play on mouse and keyboard, but a lot of
Yep.
people complained about the controls, especially me. I mean, I played on.
Well,
a
you can
console.
play with the gamepad, and then it should be the console experience.
Yeah, you should try it. You know, with you should.
No, I've tried it. I can't do gamepads, man. They're so weird.
Really? Not even an Xbox 360 one? I mean, I've got the Xbox One controller.
I really can't have them in my hands. It's just not the same thing.
No. I guess. Have you ever played on a Wii though?
No.
On a waggle stick, then you'll be having fun.
Yeah,
Then you'll
that's exactly the reason why I would never get that.
I've got the Wii U. It's pretty fun. It's not bad.
Oh my, you have that? Jesus.
Yeah. I got it for Mario and Zelda. And I'm happy I got it for those games. I've got some other games that I haven't completed yet, but yeah, I haven't really played on it in a while. which I feel a little bit bad for because I bought the thing and cost some money.
Well, not as much as the other consoles, at least.
No, but
Oh, see, it dropped the humanity.
yeah.
After all this time, I finally got one.
Well done.
Worth it.
And you were there saying, "Oh, they're great because they drop humanity once in a million times." Oh, the little ratties.
Ah.
Oh, they're so sweet. And plague-ridden. I
really feel at home in this area because I've been here waiting and invading these noobs for so long. It just feels like home to be in this part of the map, and it's always you log in here, you pop the invasion item, and it's like 5 minutes, and you're already in a noob's world and fighting for his life.
You really enjoy this part of the game, don't you? Whoa, what's going on over there? Oh,
he's fighting the slimes.
Oh, yummy. I met a girl who she owned rats.
Oh, I met one of those as well.
What, a girl?
Well, on the internet.
Yeah, she owned rats. Well, I didn't know she owned rats, but then I went to her house with her friend who I was also dating at the time, and yeah, well, it wasn't awkward or anything. But,
dating.
Not at the same time. I'm not a monster. Well, okay, a little bit, but yeah. And I just went to her room, and then she showed me her rats, and I was like, "Oh, how sweet! They're lovely." And they were not lovely.
Are you kidding me? I think rats are so beautiful.
No, I like mice and you know, things like that. But honestly, these things were they were big, they were smelly, they were dirty. They just didn't look like a very nice pet.
Is it true that rats never stop growing?
Isn't that goldfish?
Oh yeah.
Did you actually think rats?
Oh yeah. Well, it must be true. In this game, there's one that's so big.
Oh right, so
it's even a boss.
Digital rats never stop growing. Yeah.
It must be true.
What? So the bigger the cage for a rat, the more it'll grow.
So it'll grow until it dies. Obviously, it won't grow fast.
Well, yeah, it's not true for rats, but it's true for goldfish because I've met some goldfish that are like very big, like to say it's a goldfish, and I've owned a goldfish and they never got that big.
Well, don't they get ugly?
Ugly? What do you mean?
Well, they remain in goldfish form.
Well, they're the same shape, they're just bigger. And usually they go less golden, they go a bit more silverish sometimes.
Oh, I guess that must have been different fish than that I thought of.
Why?
They were like red and white spotted, and I thought they were overgrown goldfish, but I guess...
No, you might be thinking of koi.
That might be it, yeah.
Yeah, koi fish are cool. That's kind of one of my dream fantasies, having a koi pond. Like, pretty cool and zen-like, having a koi pond.
It's just like an Avatar.
Is it? I don't remember. Avatar, what, the Airbender, or...?
Yes, the Airbender.
Oh. We've been watching Season 3 of Korra now, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're liking it so far. It's pretty awesome. I don't know, it doesn't seem as fun as Season 2 or 1. Just because I feel like the main enemy hasn't really been established yet, but... what's his name?
I thought he gets established quite early in this season.
Well, yeah, he turns into an airbender and, you know, stuff, but I still don't know what his motive is, you know.
Oh yeah, he's just insane.
Yeah, I can't wait, so please don't ruin it for me, but yeah. Korra is like best show ever, really. Cartoon, anyway.
You gotta watch Rick and Morty, man, and also Ugly Americans.
Oh yeah, I saw one of the comments. The people seem to be like it. I haven't checked it out yet, which is shame on me, but...
you're always busy.
I know, well, you always recommend really good stuff, and I never check it out, but... To be fair, I, did you ever finish, what's that show? Attack on Titan?
Oh, I did, yeah, it was beautiful.
I know, right? Well, I don't want to spoiler it, but Do you remember when we were talking about it and I was like, there's a part in the season where the show completely changes?
Well,
Like,
I guess it does, but
well, when they first start attacking the Titans, and you think, oh my God, these guys are so badass, they're gonna defeat them and everything, and they just all die. Everybody dies. Your main character dies. Everyone dies, and it's just like,
oh my god, the main character was so stupid in
I
it as
know.
well. He's just like,
I
oh
know.
my god, that Titan ate my friend. I better go suicide into him.
yeah, and then it gets eaten in half, and I was just like, oh my God. It's like, can they do that? I was
But
so...
don't worry, those aren't spoilers. That happens like in the episode number 3. So
Is it? No, it's a bit further than that, isn't it?
4 or 5 maybe.
Yeah, well, I was literally... I'm not kidding. I mean, I do get emotional, but I did almost shed a tear. Because I was like... You watch this character from episode 1 going onwards, and you're like, oh my God. Well...
Oh wow.
Time to wrap it up. I feel like I need to carry on this Attack on Titan.
Go on.
Well, okay. You grow up with this character. You know, you see him as a little farmer boy being bullied by the other Titan Knights, and then he just dies. Then he just gets munched in half, and you're just like, no, he's meant to defeat them. He's meant to win. He's meant to win the girl and everything, and it's just like, no. Everybody dies. All your friends die. It was just like, how can they do this?
Oh yeah, that was... I really thought like, what the fuck?
I know, that's exactly what I was like.
I mean, I don't get invested, and didn't feel sorry for him, and I didn't even like him. So, but it's like, okay,
what, were you with the Titans?
Well, obviously I'm with the Titans, but it's like, okay, so he died. So I guess the first 5 episodes were completely pointless then, because it's just his backstory.
I know, but then what happens in the next 2 episodes are just like, what the fuck? You're just like, what's going on? And your world is crumbling down, and then you got Titans coming in your house, knocking on your door, and you're just like, what the fuck? Yeah. So
it wasn't that mind blowing, but it was very interesting.
Yeah. Well, I guess for fans of the show, they'd know what we're talking about. But please tune in for another episode of Game Squid, won't you?
Yeah, no, I might do some more invasions.
Good.
Please subscribe. Goodbye.